Announcer bot is active. Marek Kubiar from Czech Republic in T11 is first driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Nebojša Brankovic from Serbia is first driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Best lap is a 2:12.724. Marek Kubiar is P5. Brad White from England is fourth driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Nebojša Brankovic is P1 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Best lap is a 1:02.447. Faraz Al Sharif from Saudi Arabia in T1 is second driving a McLaren 650. Best lap is a 1:03.476. 40 minutes remaining in the session. Bojosen from Poland in T1 is first driving a McLaren 650. Best lap is a 1:01.448. Nebojša Brankovic in T1 is second driving a Huracan GT3. Best lap is a 1:01.887. Marek Kubiar in T11 is fourth. Faraz Al Sharif in T5 is third. Nebojša Brankovic is second driving a Lambo. Best lap is a 1:01.577. Järvi from Finland in T10 is P6 driving a Nissan GT-R GT3. Best lap is a 4:15.565. Spiker Guy is P8 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Järvi is P4 driving a GT-R. Best lap is a 1:03.037. Nebojsa Brankovic in T1 is first. Best lap is a 1:01.321. Josarian from Croatia is 9th on mediums driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. 35 minutes remaining in the session. Spiker Guy is P6. Best lap is a 1:05.543. Järvi in T8 is 4th. Best lap is a 1:02.700. Nebojsa Brankovic from Serbia in T1 is P1. Bojosen is 2nd driving a 650. Järvi in T1 is P4. Best lap is a 1:02.611. Faraz Al Sharif is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:01.892. Konrad Sky from Poland in T2 is P5 driving a BMW Z4. Best lap is a 1:02.771. Faraz Al Sharif in T2 is third. Spiker Guy is P8. Best lap is a 1:05.225. Faraz Al Sharif in T1 is third. Nebojsa Sabrankovic is P1. 30 minutes remaining in the session. Marek Kubr from Czech Republic in T1 is 8th. Best lap is a 1:04.547. Konrad Sky in T10 is 5th. Best lap is a 1:02.510. Bajaj Adamira from Czech Republic in T10 is P10. Best lap is a 13:36.166. Faraz Al Sharif in T1 is third. Bajozin in T2 is P2 driving a McLaren 650. Konrad Sky is 4th. Best lap is a 1:02.287. Paul Jewell from England in T10 is 11th driving a BMW Z4. Conrad Sky in T3 is P4. Yossarian in T3 is 7th. Best lap is a 1:02.583. Conrad Sky is P4. Yossarian in T2 is P7. "25 minutes remaining in the session. Bajosen is P2. Spiker Guy is 10th driving a Limbo. Jerby is 5th. Yossarian in T11 is 7th. Jerby in T11 is 5th. Spiker Guy in T8 is 10th. Brad White in T2 is 6th driving a 911 GT3. Our best lap is a 1:02.345. Spiker Guy in T2 is P9. Best lap is a 1:04.257. Yas Arian in T10 is 7th. Nebojasa Brankovic in T2 is first driving a Huracan GT3. Brad White in T2 is 6th. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Spiker Guy in T1 is 8th. Best lap is a 1:03.296. Vajj Adamira in T1 is 9th. Best lap is a 1:03.510. Mitchells from Czech Republic in T2 is 12th driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Jervi in T3 is 6th. Best lap is a 1:02.295. Spiker Guy in T11 is P9. Conrad Sky is 5th. GT3 in T10 is P6. Bajosan in T7 is second. Vajh Adamira is P8. Best lap is a 1:03.246. "15 minutes remaining in the session." Krong Cavalli is 13th on softs driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. GT3 is P6. Yas Arian in T11 is P7. Nebojsa Brankovic in T7 is P1. Bajosan in T6 is second driving a 650. Spiker Guy is 11th. Nebojsa Brankovic in T1 is first driving a Huracan. Yossarian is 9th on mediums. Best lap is a 1:02.474. Vajj Adamira is 10th. Best lap is a 1:03.139. Paul Jewell in T2 is 13th. Best lap is a 1:23.674. Nebojsa Brankovic in T9 is first driving a Huracan. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Kronkavali is 8th driving a 911 GT3. Our best lap is a 1:02.304. Vajj Adamira is 10th. Paul Jewell is P13. Best lap is a 1:04.556. Kronkavali in T7 is P8 on mediums. Faraz Al Sharif is P3 driving a 650 GT3. Bajosan in T7 is P2. Vajj Adamira is 10th. Best lap is a 1:02.802. Spiker Guy in T4 is P11. Best lap is a 1:02.970. Conrad Sky in T1 is P3 driving a Z4. Best lap is a 1:01.867. Bajosen in T5 is second. Five minutes remaining in the session. Konrad Sky from Poland in T1 is third. Jervy in T2 is P6. Best lap is a 1:02.269. Mitchells is P7 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Best lap is a 1:02.274. Vajj Adamira in T7 is 10th. Spiker Guy is P11 driving a Huracan. Bajosen is second. Yas Arian is 9th. Best lap is a 1:02.337. Bajosen is second. Vaj Adamira is 10th driving a Audi. Spiker Guy is 11th. Bajosen is 2nd. Spiker Guy is P11 driving a Huracan. Bajosen from Poland in T2 is P2. Jervi is 7th driving a Nissan GT-R GT3. Marek Dubr in T1 is 13th. Best lap is a 1:04.442. Paul Jewell from England in T3 is P12. Best lap is a 1:03.427. The qualification session is at Grand Prix of Miami in Miami, Miami-Dade County, Florida, USA. The wind speed is 14 km/h from the east-southeast. Marek Kubr from Czech Republic in T1 is third driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Nebojša Brankovic from Serbia in T7 is P5 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Michels from Czech Republic is P12 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Michels is up 7.84 in T4. Michels is up 10.64 in T10. Michels improved his first with a 1:02.614. Nebojša Brankovic is provisional pole with a 1:02.346. Michels is up 0.44 in T3. Michels is up 0.87 in T8. Brad White from England is P9 driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Brad White improved his third with a 1:02.584. Point 238 off pole. Paul Jewell from England is P9 up 0.71 driving a BMW Z4. Paul Jewell improved his P8 with a 1:04.394. 2.048 off pole. Järvi from Finland is P2 driving a Nissan GT-R GT3. Järvi improved his P2 with a 1:02.370. Point 024 off pole. Nebojša Brankovic is P1 up 0.33 driving a Lambo. Nebojša Brankovic is provisional pole with a 1:02.001. Faraz Al-Sharif from Saudi Arabia is P6 up 0.91 driving a McLaren 650. Faraz Al-Sharif is provisional pole with a 1:01.971. Paul Jewell is 8th. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Paul Jewell improved is 8th with a 1:03.587. 1.616 off pole. Konrad Sky from Poland in T10 is 13th up 24.15 driving a BMW Z4. Faraz Al Sharif in T10 is second up 0.12. Paul Jewell is P9 up 0.17. Spiker Guy is 11th up 0.53 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Mitchells is provisional pole with a 1:01.498. Spiker Guy improved is P10 with a 1:03.925. 2.427 off pole. Yasarian from Croatia is P12 up 14.72 driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Yasarian improved is P9 with a 1:03.013. 1.515 off pole. Brad White in T5 is 6th up 0.68 driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Bojosen from Poland is 13th up 0.11 driving a McLaren 650. Brad White in T11 is 6th. Bojosen is provisional pole with a 1:01.437. Brad White improved is P7 with a 1:02.497. 1.060 off pole. Nebojša Brankovic is 5th. Nebojša Brankovic improved is P3 with a 1:01.641. Point 204 off pole. Spiker Guy is 12th. Spiker Guy is up 0.19 in T4. Nebojša Brankovic is 3rd. Nebojša Brankovic is up 0.31 in T5. Brad White in T8 is 7th up 0.17. Brad White improved is P6 with a 1:02.141. Point 704 off pole. Nebojša Brankovic is provisional pole with a 1:01.339. Yasarian is 10th up 0.75. Yasarian improved is 4th with a 1:01.885. Point 546 off pole. Spiker Guy in T10 is P12 up 0.62 driving a Lambo. Spiker Guy improved is 12th with a 1:03.617. 2.278 off pole. Krong Cavali is 9th up 0.25 on softs driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Krong Cavali improved is P9 with a 1:02.463. 1.124 off pole. Jervy in T11 is 8th. 5 minutes remaining in the session. GT3 improved is P7 with a 101.975. POINT 636 off pole. Faraz Al Sharif is 6th. Faraz Al Sharif is up 0.29 in T4. Faraz Al Sharif is up 0.02 in T10. Jasmunkai in T7 is 14th up 6.23 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Faraz Al Sharif in T11 is 6th driving a 650 GT3. Faraz Al Sharif improved is 4th with a 101.800. POINT 461 off pole. Jasmunkai is 14th up 8.43 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Jasmunkai improved is P14 with a 107.403. 6.064 off pole. Vaj Adamira from Czech Republic in T11 is P10. Paul Jewell is P11 driving a Z4. Faraz Al Sharif in T1 is 4th. Faraz Al Sharif is up 0.12 in T5. Conrad Sky is 6th up 0.20. Krong Cavali is P9. Mitchells is 3rd up 0.29. Bajozan in T3 is 2nd up 0.17. Faraz Al Sharif in T3 is P4 up 0.38. Best lap is a 101.800. POINT 461 off pole. Faraz Al Sharif is up 0.17 in T8. Jasmunkai in T10 is 14th up 1.25. Jasmunkai improved is 14th with a 105.076. 3.737 off pole. Paul Jewell in T10 is P11 up 0.31. Jasmunkai in T3 is P14 up 0.81. Best lap is a 105.076. 3.737 off pole. Jasmunkai is up 0.67 in T8. Paul Jewell in T3 is 11th up 0.11. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Brad White is 8th on softs. Paul Jewell is P11 up 0.20 driving a Z4. Faraz Al-Sharif in T7 is 4th up 0.17. Brad White is P8 up 0.03. Yassarian is 5th on mediums. Best lap is a 1:01.885. POINT 546 off pole. Brad White is P8 on softs. The race session is at Grand Prix of Miami in Miami, Miami-Dade County, Florida, USA. The wind speed is 8 km/h from the east. Nebojsa Brankovic is P1. Bojosen from Poland is 2nd on softs driving a McLaren 650. Michels from Czech Republic is P3 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Faraz Al-Sharif from Saudi Arabia is 4th on mediums driving a McLaren 650. Yassarian from Croatia is P5 on mediums driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Konrad Sky from Poland is 6th driving a BMW Z4. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Nebojsa Brankovic is P1. Bojosen in T2 is P3. Faraz Al Sharif in T5 is 4th. Conrad Sky is 5th. Brad White from England is 6th on softs driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Vaj Adamira from Czech Republic in T1 on lap 2 is 10th, 4.1 behind Kronkavali. Spiker Guy exiting pits. Bajosan in T4 is P3 driving a 650, 0.3 behind Mitchells. Conrad Sky is 5th, 0.2 behind Faraz Al Sharif. Conrad Sky passed Faraz Al Sharif for 4th. Faraz Al Sharif is 5th driving a McLaren 650, 0.1 behind Conrad Sky. Faraz Al Sharif passed Conrad Sky for 4th. Brad White is 6th. Mitchells in T5 is P3 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 0.5 behind Bajosan. Faraz Al Sharif in T9 is 4th on mediums, 0.2 behind Mitchells. Brad White is 6th driving a 911 GT3R, 0.2 behind Conrad Sky. Järvi from Finland is 7th driving a Nissan GT-R GT3, 0.5 behind Brad White. Faraz Al Sharif in T4 is P4, 0.3 behind Mitchells. Järvi is 7th, 0.5 behind Brad White. Conrad Sky is 5th. Järvi in T1 is P7 battling Brad White. Järvi passed Brad White for P6. Brad White is P7, 0.4 behind Järvi. Marek Kubiar entering the pits is 1st. Yas Arian is 9th. Best lap is a 1:02.041. POINT 645 off the fastest lap. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Brad White from England is P8, 0.3 behind Järvi. Yas Arian in T1 is 8th on mediums, 0.3 behind Brad White. Yossarian was 1.2 faster last lap. Conrad Sky is P5, 0.4 behind Mitchell's. Marek Kubiar exiting pits on softs. Brad White in T9 is P7, 0.5 behind Jervy. Paul Jewell from England on lap 6 is 13th driving a BMW Z4, 0.5 behind Jas Munkai. Jas Munkai is P13 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3, 0.1 behind Paul Jewell. Mitchells in T7 is 4th, 0.9 ahead of Conrad Sky. Yossarian in T11 is 8th driving a Porsche 911 GT3R, 0.7 behind Brad White. Brad White was 0.7 faster last lap. Conrad Sky in T6 is 5th driving a BMW Z4, 0.7 behind Mitchells. Yossarian on lap 8 is 8th, 3.4 behind Brad White. Yossarian lost P8 to Kronkavali. Conrad Sky in T2 is 4th, 0.7 behind Mitchells. Brad White in T8 is P6, 0.9 behind Jervy. Marek Kubiar entering the pits is P12. Conrad Sky in T11 is P4, 0.3 behind Mitchells. Conrad Sky passed Mitchells for P3. Mitchells from Czech Republic is 4th, 0.4 behind Conrad Sky. Conrad Sky was 0.7 faster last lap. Yossarian in T3 is 9th on mediums, 0.5 behind Kronkavali. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Marek Kubiar exiting pits on softs. Kronkavali is 9th on mediums driving a Porsche 911 GT3R battling Yossarian. Kronkavali lost 9th to Vajaj Adamira. Marek Dubiar entering the pits as P13. Mitchells in T4 is P4, 0.7 behind Conrad Sky. Jervy is 5th, 1.5 behind Mitchells. Conrad Sky in T1 is 4th, 0.2 behind Mitchells. Conrad Sky passed Mitchells for P3. Jervy is 5th, 0.3 behind Conrad Sky. Jervy was 1.0 faster last lap. Jervy passed Conrad Sky for 4th. Faraz Al Sharif from Saudi Arabia in T7 is 7th, 0.5 behind Conrad Sky. Jervy is 4th, 0.5 behind Mitchells. Yossarian in T1 is P8 on mediums. Jervy on lap 13 is 4th, 0.7 behind Mitchells. Conrad Sky is 6th, 0.9 behind Brad White. Brad White was 5.4 faster last lap. Conrad Sky lost P6 to Faraz Al Sharif. Jervy in T3 is P4. Best lap is a 1:02.018. POIN T775 off the fastest lap. Yossarian from Croatia in T7 is 8th, 1.1 behind Conrad Sky. Yossarian was 0.7 faster last lap. Jervy is 4th, 0.3 behind Mitchells. Five minutes remaining in the session. Yossarian is P8 driving a 911 GT3R, 0.9 behind Conrad Sky. Yossarian was 9.2 faster last lap. Faraz Al Sharif in T9 is P6 driving a McLaren 650, 0.2 behind Brad White. GT3 is P4, 1.0 ahead of Brad White. Brad White in T1 on lap 16 is P4, 0.2 ahead of Faraz Al-Sharif. Faraz Al-Sharif was 1.5 faster last lap. Brad White lost 4th to Faraz Al-Sharif. GT3 exiting pits. Brad White passed Faraz Al-Sharif for P4. Faraz Al-Sharif is 5th. Faraz Al-Sharif passed Brad White for P4. Brad White in T7 is P5, 0.5 behind Faraz Al-Sharif. Yossarian is 7th. Brad White is P5, 0.5 behind Faraz Al-Sharif. Yossarian is P7, 1.4 behind Conrad Sky. Brad White in T1 is P5 on softs, 1.3 behind Faraz Al-Sharif. Kronkavali in T1 is 10th driving a 911 GT3R, 2.2 behind Vajaj Adamira. Yossarian is 7th, 0.5 behind Conrad Sky. GT3 in T11 is 8th, 1.2 behind Yossarian. Yossarian in T5 is P7, 1.8 ahead of GT3. Yossarian is now 8th. GT3 in T5 is P9 driving a Nissan GT-R GT3, 1.7 ahead of Kronkavali. GT3 lost 9th to Kronkavali. Faraz Al-Sharif is P4 on mediums, 0.8 behind Mitchells. The leader has just finished the race. Nebojša Brankovic from Serbia finished P1. Spiker Guy finished 11th. Bajosan finished 2nd. Mitchells finished P4. Faraz Al Sharif finished 3rd. Conrad Sky finished 5th. Brad White finished P6. Paul Jewell finished P12. Vaj Adamira finished 7th. Yas Arian finished 8th. Jervi finished P9. Jervi finished P9. Krong Cavali finished 10th. The race session is at Grand Prix of Miami in Miami, Miami-Dade County, Florida, USA. The wind speed is 6 km/h from the north-northeast. Paul Jewell is first. Spiker Guy is P2 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Krong Cavali is third on mediums driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Järvi from Finland is P4 driving a Nissan GT-R GT3. Josarian from Croatia is 5th on mediums driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Vaj Adamira from Czech Republic is 6th. Brad White from England is 7th on softs driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. 20 minutes remaining in the session race start. Paul Jewell is 1st. Krong Cavalli in T2 is 4th. Brad White in T5 is 5th. Josarian in T8 is 6th. Vaj Adamira is 7th. Vaj Adamira is now 5th. Bajosan from Poland in T1 is P8 driving a McLaren 650, 0.8 ahead of Mitchells. Järvi exiting pits. Spiker Guy exiting pits. Bajosan lost P9 to Marek Dubiar. Bajosan passed Marek Dubiar for P9. Marek Dubiar is 10th. Marek Dubiar lost 10th to Järvi. Brad White in T8 is 3rd, 0.4 behind Krong Cavalli. Vaj Adamira is P5 battling Nebojša Brankovic. Vaj Adamira is now P7. Vaj Adamira lost P7 to Faraz Al-Sharif. Josarian is P6. Josarian lost P7 to Vaj Adamira. Josarian is now P10. Spiker Guy is P11, 0.4 behind Josarian. Spiker Guy passed Josarian for P10. Brad White in T9 is 3rd, 0.3 behind Krong Cavalli. Järvi in T10 is P7, 0.3 behind Vaj Adamira. Mitchells from Czech Republic in T11 is 9th driving a Ferrari 488 GT3 battling Marek Dubiar. Marek Dubiar was 2.2 faster last lap. Mitchells is now P8. Brad White in T5 is 3rd on softs, 0.1 behind Krong Cavalli. Krong Cavalli is P3 driving a 911 GT3R. Faraz Al-Sharif from Saudi Arabia is P10 driving a McLaren 650, 0.2 behind Spiker Guy. Faraz Al-Sharif passed Spiker Guy for P9. Spiker Guy in T1 is 10th, 0.3 behind Faraz Al Sharif. Nebojsa Brankovic from Serbia is P4 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3, 0.3 behind Kronkavali. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Faraz Al Sharif in T7 is P9 driving a McLaren 650, 0.1 behind Vajaj Adamira. Faraz Al Sharif was 5.0 faster last lap. Faraz Al Sharif passed Vajaj Adamira for P8. Kronkavali in T1 is P3 on mediums, 0.5 behind Brad White. Nebojsa Brankovic in T3 is P4, 0.2 behind Kronkavali. Nebojsa Brankovic was 0.8 faster last lap. Kronkavali in T10 is P3. Best lap is a 1:02.678. 1.006 off the fastest lap. Spiker Guy is P10, 0.5 behind Vajaj Adamira. Spiker Guy passed Vajaj Adamira for P9. Kronkavali is third on mediums, 0.2 behind Brad White. Nebojsa Brankovic in T7 is fourth driving a Huracan, 0.2 behind Kronkavali. GT3 is 6th driving a GTR, 0.3 behind Bajosan. Yossarian in T8 is 11th driving a 911 GT3R, 0.4 behind Vajaj Adamira. Nebojsa Brankovic in T3 is 4th, 0.3 behind Kronkavali. Bajosan from Poland in T4 is 6th, 0.3 behind GT3. Yossarian is 11th, 0.1 behind Vajaj Adamira. Yossarian passed Vajaj Adamira for P10. Vajaj Adamira in T7 is 11th, 0.3 behind Yossarian. Mitchells in T1 on lap 9 is 7th, 0.3 behind Faraz Al Sharif. Bajosan is 5th, 0.8 behind GT3. Brad White in T1 is second on softs, 1.1 behind Paul Jewell. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Bajosen is P5, 0.8 behind Jervi. Brad White in T1 is P2, 1.1 behind Paul Jewell. Faraz Al-Sharif in T4 on lap 11 is P6, 1.0 behind Bajosen. Brad White is second on softs, 0.3 behind Paul Jewell. Faraz Al-Sharif is 6th, 0.5 behind Bajosen. Brad White entering the pits is P5. Faraz Al-Sharif is now 5th. Yossarian on lap 11 is 10th, 0.2 behind Spiker Guy. Yossarian is now 9th. Spiker Guy in T1 is P8, 0.4 behind Mitchells. Faraz Al-Sharif in T8 is 5th driving a McLaren 650, 0.5 behind Bajosen. Spiker Guy is P8, 0.5 behind Mitchells. Mitchells in T11 is 8th. Yossarian is P9, 0.3 behind Mitchells. Yossarian was 1.2 faster last lap. Mitchells in T4 on lap 13 is 9th, 0.1 behind Yossarian. Mitchells passed Yossarian for 8th. Spiker Guy in T10 is P7, 3.4 ahead of Mitchells. Spiker Guy was 0.7 faster last lap. Krong Cavalier is P2, 0.5 behind Paul Jewell. Bajosen is 4th driving a 650, 0.3 behind Jervi. Faraz Al Sharif in T11 is P5. Five minutes remaining in the session. Faraz Al Sharif is now 4th. GT3 is 5th driving a Nissan GT3, 0.1 behind Faraz Al Sharif. GT3 passed Faraz Al Sharif for 4th. Faraz Al Sharif is 5th driving a 650, 0.1 behind GT3. Bajozan is 3rd driving a 650 GT3, 0.6 behind Krong Cavalli. Yas Arian in T10 is P9, 0.5 behind Mitchells. Mitchells in T11 is P9, 0.2 behind Yas Arian. Krong Cavalli in T9 is P6 driving a Porsche 911 GT3R, 1.6 behind Nebojsa Brankovic. GT3 in T11 is 3rd driving a Nissan GTR GT3, 0.2 behind Bajozan. GT3 lost 3rd to Faraz Al Sharif. Nebojsa Brankovic in T2 is P5, 0.2 behind GT3. Faraz Al Sharif in T6 is P3, 0.1 behind Bajozan. Faraz Al Sharif was 2.8 faster last lap. GT3 is 4th, 0.3 behind Faraz Al Sharif. Nebojsa Brankovic is 5th, 0.2 behind GT3. GT3 in T2 is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Nebojsa Brankovic. Nebojsa Brankovic was 0.5 faster last lap. Nebojsa Brankovic in T4 is P5, 0.2 behind GT3. Nebojsa Brankovic was 0.5 faster last lap. Yas Arian in T1 is 8th, 0.3 behind Spiker Guy. Nebojsa Brankovic is P4, 0.3 behind GT3. Mitchells in T7 is P8, 0.4 behind Yas Arian. Nebojsa Brankovic is 4th, 0.3 behind GT3. Bajosan is 6th. Best lap is a 101.825. POINT 609 off the fastest lap. The leader has just finished the race. Paul Jewell finished first. Faraz Al-Sharif finished P2. Jervi finished third. Nebojsa Brankovic finished P4. Krong Cavali finished 5th. Bajosan finished 6th. Yossarian is 7th. Yossarian finished 7th. Mitchells finished 8th. Spiker Guy finished P9. Vajh Adamira finished P10.